Tennessee. Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land.
I got in just before the rain.
You need a little water.
As you can hear, the rain's coming down. This shelter can sleep probably 8 people side by side.
I have more water than I need.
Yeah, and this is the end of a 22-mile day. My morale is high. And we'll be in town tomorrow. 10 miles out here. These are section hikers caught in the rain. Instead of coming to the shelter, they're just sitting there. They're just sitting there trying to just wait out the rain. Meanwhile, there's a miserable dog that's getting soaking wet right now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm excited.
Wow. And there's a shelter right here. They're not even coming. Wow. Good morning. We're looking at 9 miles or 10 to Damascus. It's doable. Right now it's 7:46. I may end up zeroing only because it's crazy not to. Damascus is one of those towns where you can really hold up, you know? Because it's like I said before, the Baptist church literally bought out a whole property so hikers can pretty much stay there on a donation basis. I figure today's Sunday, nothing's going to be open. I'll probably get there around 1 o'clock. So I'll just do a little personal hygiene, something like that. The library's not open, so I'm going to try to find some internet. If I don't, then that means I have to wait till Monday, find some internet, post some videos. I don't know, and just kick my heels up. I'm probably 98%. I kind of lost the cough, so I feel a lot better. So anytime I get the opportunity to rest, I will take it. I mean, like I said, I'm on no schedule. I can do what I want to do, but at the end of the day, I actually prefer to hike than to sit around. But as long as I'm keeping myself busy, then it's okay. Damascus is like a milestone because it's 500 miles in. So people look at that as like the quarter, you know, okay, we're a quarter of the way done. It's also a way station where a lot of people quit because they run out of money or they succumb to injuries, or it's just a sobering moment, or they celebrate so much that they just realize, yeah, okay, I can't go any further. But at any rate, Damascus is definitely a hiker's town. And you know what? I really didn't do it any justice. Okay, it's not like Hot Springs. It does have lights and all that. There is a grocery store. There's a lot going on. But at the end of the day, you know, it's still a small town, you know, in all comparison. One thing though, I've heard hikers at the shelter talking about it, and it's not the first time someone brought it up, so I'll bring it up. Apparently, these mom and pop stores or these out-of-the-way grocery stores, they're selling expired goods, and people don't even realize that. They'll go in, they resupply, and while they're eating, or they take the wrapper off their candy bar, and it's like white as a ghost, and then they flip it over and realize it expired 2 years ago. It was never a problem in the past, but apparently people are getting desperate. So you might want to check the expiration dates, you know, when you're buying things from these out-of-the-way stores, or it may just be a good idea to just check it regardless, to make sure you're getting your money's worth, you're not getting ripped off. All right, I'll see you in Damascus out here. In 3.5 miles, we'll be in Virginia, in a new state. The forest appears to be alive now. The trees are actually budding. There's no brown anymore, just green. Pretty cool. It's actually raining right now, so I'll give you a better view of Damascus when it's not so bad. I think I will zero here because my body could use the rest. Perhaps when it's not so bad, I'll let you see what's going on out here. only because I'm not going to travel backwards to get this sign. I'll go ahead and show it to you. That's Damascus. And they have a little shelter here just for show out here.
This side, look, this side's ripping too.
Hold on. This is the third guy that I told you. He has the same pack that I have. And now, tell him about your pack.
This is my second bag from REI, the
Second
same
pack.
bag. And it's ripped through on the same spot twice.
Twice. He has duct tape holding it here. Show me that duct tape. He had to wrap it around and put duct tape there. Okay. Now, did REI work with you exactly? I mean, were they nice? You tell me. I mean, what did they have to say about?
I had a good experience with them. They're relatively nice, but to get a new bag, I would have to buy the new bag and
Exactly.
then ship this one back after.
Exactly, which is totally not something that you can do on the trail. It's not convenient, right?
a little hard.
And you said the other side is breaking too, right?
Yeah, the other side's ripping through.
Now, here's the question that I always have for you. If you bought the first pack and it broke, why did you get the same REI? Did you just assume it was a factory flaw and that they're putting...
Yeah, I thought it was little defects, but apparently it's not.
So here we go again. Just in case you guys think I'm lying here, this pack is crap. All right, stay away from it, and REI sucks. Thank you, I appreciate it. As you know, today is Sunday, so the outfitter does not open until 12. I got in at 11:30. This is the hostel that the outfitter runs, which is across the street. Mount Rogers Outfitters. They're open right now, so I'm gonna go across the street, and I'll be honest with you, I may come out with a new pack, but it's like I said before, the guy paid $300 for his new pack. There's all the money right there. Remember when I said set aside $500 for things like gear and whatnot? Me paying this $300 for this pack, that just sucks everything up right there. And so, you know, $2 a mile, and maybe that may not even be enough, but you can't continue to go forward, you know, not with messed up gear, because not only did it have the previous flaw of those bars coming down, but he reiterated it puts all the weight on your lower back. It literally crushes your lower back, and I feel it too. Every time I'll do a 20-mile day or a 22-mile day, and it just feels like a horse would just kick you in the back. It's just the weirdest thing, the way it distributes the weight. So chances are I may end up with another pack. We'll see. Right now I'm going to the outfitters out here. Well, it's official. I mean, I can't say I care for the puke green color, but I just bought a new pack, and I got the same pack old boy showed me. I gotta tell you, it feels like night and day. And this is a 65 liter, and what I had was an 85 liter. Of course, it's an Osprey, and I've heard nothing but good things about Osprey's customer service, about them sending people's packs up the rail, no big deal. So I'm okay with that. So unfortunately, I'm $300 down, but it's like I said before, you have to factor that stuff in. It's always what you're not gonna see, and it may come back to bite you, but you can't sacrifice comfort. If it doesn't fit right, then you got to keep, make it till it works, because something like gear will break you. Okay, not money, but it'll break you as far as physically. So there we go, out here. I've been sitting in place for 4 hours now. All it's doing is just pouring down rain, literally. I'm sitting here playing with my new pack. It feels like I'm carrying a pigeon on my back. It's so fluffy and light. I love it. Yep. Kind of got a break in the rain. Probably not. Yeah, it's still raining. This is where I'm at. It's the place. It's Damascus. It's owned by this church, and this church buys out this place for the hikers. So you have a little area there. We'll go inside. I'll give you a tour. Basically, it's they ask for a $7 donation, 2-night max. Rules are no boots inside the house. You got microwaves, no refrigerator, no stove, nothing like that. Common areas. Rooms.
Really weird.
This estate is over 100 years old. They just flipped it, turned it into something for hikers. Front porch. I'm upstairs. There's 2 bathrooms. 1 shower is broken. Caretaker. They actually have a caretaker here now, and he lives on the premises. You're upstairs. Rooms. Here's my bunk, my stuff right here. There's my new pack. I'm bunk number 46. Okay, I'll continue to give you what I can, but as you can see, it's pouring down rain out here. Okay, I'm all checked in at the place. I'm staying here today and tomorrow, so I will be zeroing. I'm on my way to Subway right now. Apparently, that's where you got the good internet. So I guess Subway is like Starbucks, where you can go in, buy something, and use their internet. So I'm gonna go down there and see if I can upload some videos and whatnot. As you can see, it's been raining like this all day. It's kind of depressing, dude. It's like for every good day, we've had 5 days of rain, and it won't stop. I have to. At some point, I got to go to the store and buy my 3rd set of headphones. I can protect my iPod as far as electronics goes, but the headphones are exposed by virtue of the fact that they're in my ears, and they're just dying, one after the other. So I'm just throwing away money for headphones because they keep shorting out because of the rain. Maybe I'm stupid, but hey, it's like, they're just headphones, and I'm not going to just sit here and drudge around in the rain with no music or anything. So, you know, but that's no big expense. You can get some headphones for $10, I guess. Aside from that, like I said, this is a milestone, 500 miles. There are a lot of, this is a side profile of the place. I gotta tell you, dude, it's come a long way. It used to be terrible. Dogs, homeless people, running up and down the house. It was filthy. So they've really made some headway. I feel comfortable with what they did with the place. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get some videos uploaded and head Subway and keep you posted out here. Good morning. This is pretty much Damascus. If you blink, you'll miss it. No stoplight. You can also go down here and make a right at the corner, and that's where you'll find the gas station, Subway, and a coffee shop. So there might be a light in Damascus, and there might not, now that I think about it. But it as far as square miles, it covers a lot more area than Hot Springs. Today I'm gonna take care of a few things and then go to the library and see about their internet. I haven't really made it to the store yet to resupply, but I don't need much. I'm happy to note that with my new pack resupplied and with water, it weighs in at 45 pounds. I mean, you really can't beat that. I went from 60 to 45 pounds, and a lot of that was just pack weight, because 85 liters is a big bag, and there was a lot of metal frame inside that bag I had. This one here is 65 liter, and it's pretty much, like I said, it's called anti-gravity. That says it all. So it was just a smart decision all around to get a new pack. There's just no way around it. So I'm glad I got that done. I'll keep you posted as things go on. This is my 0 day. I'm trying to just, you know, take it easy, do the things I need to do. And I'm trying to finish this book so I can get another book to hike out with. So that shouldn't be a problem either out here. Just got finished raining. It looks like it's trying to clear up. It's 9:30 right now. They have a Dollar General in Damascus. They also have what's called a creeper trail. That's where I'm going now. If you take the creeper trail to the right, it'll go to like a shopping plaza where there's a pizza parlor, a grocery store, so you can buy other things in the way of food supply. I'll show you when we get there. Out here. This is the creeper trail. Basically, it used to be railroad. They ripped up the ties and made it like a walking path / bike path. If you take this trail for less than a mile, it's gonna come up behind a shopping center, a pizzeria, stuff like that. That's where I'm going right now. Last time it was Insure. This time it's Boost. I wasn't paying attention and got some glucose control crap, but all the essential vitamins and all that is still there. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the fastest way to put vitamins and nutrients back in your body. Of course, I got a 6-pack. So over the course of the next 4 to 5 hours, this is my meal. This is what I'm eating. I'm not going to gorge myself on French fries and burgers and all that. I'm going to pound these puppies down first, and then just have a sensible dinner. So, what I'm going to do right now is try to find a place with some decent internet and upload 2 more videos out here. Turning out to be a nice day. This red caboose is signature for Damascus. You can see the little hiker on the wall right there. This is I'm approaching from the opposite side from when I came into town. Here's another train. All right. By the way, hiker boxes are pretty much a place where a hiker will take his extra food, put it in a box for other hikers. And you know what's funny, but with the thousands of people that are on this trail this year being one of the most populous seasons, the hiker boxes suck. There ain't nothing but dust in those boxes. I mean, one lady told me that she was running a hostel. She said this guy came up and looked like he needed food, so she just dumped the hiker's box in his pack. And I was saying to myself, well, that's not necessarily cool. He was more than likely homeless and not a hiker. But you know, I mean, you if you need it, you need it. But I don't know. It's just too many people living out of these things as opposed to, you know, giving a little. If you recall, on my last video, I showed you the church that put the sodas out there. Well, there was a guy bragging at the last shelter how they did a night hike and just raided the box. There was 4 in the group. He said they all took 4 sodas apiece, and he just took everything and dumped it in his pack. And he said that he hiked last year, and he knows that they restock it every night. So since they were the last ones through, they took it all. I don't know. That just doesn't sound right to me. But you know what? I'm not here to judge. But apparently, that's the mentality. It's just like everybody's out for themselves, taking whatever they want, as if they have as if they're entitled, you know. But they were a young group, and that's just the way it is. That's their mentality, you know. So if at one time you could like really rely on hikers boxes, yeah, you can squash that. You're pretty much gonna have to pay your way, so to speak, out here. For the record, let me reiterate. By the way, this is my 0 day. I'm right back at Subway. I went to every place in town, and nobody has the better internet than Subway, even the library. I keep saying Damascus 500 miles. Okay, technically it's 469 miles. But at the end of the day, what set the precedent for mile markers aren't the miles themselves, but the places, okay? Damascus is like 1/4, 500 miles. That's what Damascus symbolizes. Harper's Ferry, West Virginia symbolizes 1,000 miles, or the halfway point. Now, if you look at the actual mileage, it's not necessarily on point, but like I said before, it's the place and the nostalgia in the place that actually marks the spot. Because, you know, in the beginning, this trail was only 2,108 miles, and actually 2,008 miles. But through the years, for 30 years, it stretched and stretched and stretched. But the little milestones never changed. Damascus 500, Harper's Ferry, West Virginia is 1,000, and I tell you, 1,500, I do forget about all that. So, you know, at the start of every video, I'll give you the mile markers, so you can take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But you know, I'll call it 500, even though it's 469. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to continue to hike, but you know, it's just me talking. That's all out here.